Someone just said, I live with that guy.
Somebody said it.
Sound like Henri. What's up, Henri? Y'all have a good weekend?
Woo!
Mine was pretty interesting. My girlfriend went out of town while I worked till 11, and I was up really late, and I was trying to find something to do, so one of my friends that I haven't talked to in like 6 months called and said, hey, we should go to the tavern and go to that BDSM party, and I was like, alright. And the thing that I had about it was that he and I haven't talked in all these months because we had a big falling out, and I was thinking, this will be a good time for us to just, rekindle our bromance. And what a better place than a BDSM party. It's like, I know our marriage is failing, honey, but let's go to the strip club. But, so we get there, and he pays my way in because I'm broke and work at Walmart. And we're there for about 20 minutes. It almost feels like a first date because we're just so awkward. Because we know we have to get that shit out of the way before we have a fun time. So I pull him off to the side inside, and I do that friend thing, and it's the cliched movie dialogue where you just put your arm on your friend's shoulder, like, dude, don't let a bitch come between us again. I want to be friends. I love you. And, we hugged like retards, and then I heard a guy go, woo! And I was like, yeah, you saw that? And I saw, no, it was a guy getting his nipples pinched really fucking hard, and he liked it. And that's where the night started getting really interesting. They had a wooden cross where people let themselves get tied to and spanked. And one of the people that was getting spanked was a woman that I've sold so many packs of cigarettes to when they're going to work at Walmart. I've seen her kids, and I'm watching her get spanked and going, yeah! In leather. And it's so weird. And what was weirder than that was the master of ceremonies of spanking was my ex-boss from Starbucks. When we had 2 Starbuckses, he was at that one. And it's like, oh, I see you're in here, Derek. And I was like, this is weird. You taught me how to steam milk, and now you want to spank. And the night just stayed consistently weird and fun. There was dubstep and bad choices, like dancing to dubstep. And so after that, I was nice about everything. I didn't do anything stupid. I just had drinks and danced for a few minutes. And I went home, and there was just myself, the bed, and the cat. Cats always help you get through rough moments when you don't have the other person there. You guys love your cats? Any of you got cats? Oh man, I'm so weird. Like I always, when I come home, I act like I'm the gay roommate in a sitcom because I know my cat's gonna be watching me when I open the door, and I just bust open and go, meow! And like any straight cat, he's just like. And I'm gonna get this out of the way. I love watching cats take a shit. Because when you see a dog take a shit, it looks like it's the most painful thing ever. They're just like, this is prison rape, man. Is there a hotline? Anything? But like when you watch a cat take a shit, they're just like. I think I'm going to balance my checkbook today. Oh, you're watching? That'll be $5, bro. But, yeah, cat shit leads to flies sometimes. Don't you guys hate that flies are the only things named after what they do? Like, there should be more things like that. Like, a baby should be called an annoying. And then as a species, we evolve into a disappointment. I'm sorry, Secretary, I can't cheat on my wife with you today. I have to go get my disappointment as rent check. But, what's the fucking deal with killer whales? I've never seen them kill anything. They're pretty much liberals. And what's always funny to me about liberals is they really hate the death penalty, but they are fucking down to play 12 hours of Call of Duty. Which is murdering people. And I was thinking, like, they need to get something fixed about them. They need a specific genre of video games, where it's all, instead of first-person shooter, it's first-person reasoning. The enemy shooting at you, press R1 to throw a restraining order, hold X to yell, I understand your plight, I'm a social work major. Oh my god. So, that happens. Speaking of the death penalty, though, you know, the power was out the other day, and some friends and I were having conversations about the kind of people that even deserve the death penalty if they just had to be around. And I said, this is the kind of guy that needs it. Say a guy gets caught, like, raping all these children and stuff, and he goes on the news and just screams at the camera, when I get out of jail, it's not a matter of if. When I get out of jail, I will rape 20 more kids, and you bet your ass I'm going to slash every tire. I will kill every old woman because they're a woman and they're useless, and I will never be healed because I'm fucked up. I might find Jesus, but that's not going to stop me from killing. Whether it's inmates when I get back in jail, old women, because they're women. And I'm going to keep going with this. And I will only eat at Subway. I will never support local business. If a Michael Bay movie's out, you bet your fucking ass I buy 3 tickets a day. And I will make sure it's the #1 movie that year. And I will fucking shop at Walmart. That's the kind of person that the death penalty is reserved for in my eyes. And I work at Walmart, and I just wanted to go over one little observation that was just weird to me. I was ringing people up, and this guy got like 3 pounds of bologna from the deli.
So much bologna.
You love bologna so much, you had to get the high-quality bologna to have someone slice it for you. That's like having really high, low standards. And that's like being told you're going to get executed, but hey, you get to choose how. Well, this is what I want. I want to be shot to death by a bunch of guys by the most expensive BB guns you can fucking find. I'm Derek, and y'all been wonderful.
Being shot to death by a BB gun. I'm just gonna think about that the rest of the night. Podcast. I can't even remember what I was gonna say now. Oh, there are $5 car bombs tonight. I just asked if there were any drink specials. So if you love Irish car bombs, which are delicious, they're $5. I mean, get your shit together, people. I see that table back there. You guys are looking at each other. You're trying to decide. You need to make a choice. Okay, so I'm obviously obsessed with Craigslist, and I thought I would do a social experiment. I posted a fake Craigslist ad, posing as some young, eager hussy.
Oh yes, posing.
I lied about my measurements, and my eye color. But, so I posted this fake ad, and I told the guys to reply with dick pics, of course, because I need a good laugh. And, because people don't know how to photograph their dicks. There's always a toilet in the background. They're always, like, getting an angle that, like, accentuates in the worst way the curve of their dick. Or, like, they do, like, a head-on shot, and I'm just like, I can't see the length and girth. It's just staring at me. Like, I don't know. Guys, get your shit together. Take a photography 101 class and learn how to photograph your dicks. But, I posted the fake ad, and I asked for dick pics, and I asked that they, in the subject line, put their favorite pickup line. And as you can tell from people from Craigslist, these are beautiful, wonderful, like, English master's degree, well-written things. Let's find my list, because it is just amazing. Where the, how do I have all this? Okay. My apologies. I don't have my shit together tonight. Okay. 1 ticket to down south, please. I can lick my own eyebrows.
That's intense.
Number 1, if you say that, I'm gonna be like, prove it. And I'm gonna immediately know that you're a liar. And then your pickup line is worthless. Do you have a joint? You'd be a lot cooler if you did. Because I want you to use a line from Dazed and Confused that a dude says to another dude to get me wet. That's, you don't understand how pickup lines work? Fuck me if I'm wrong. But you want... I'm just gonna start easing that conversation. Stop me if I'm wrong, but supposed to turn left down there. But you wouldn't want to screw me, didn't you? I don't know. That's heathen grammar. There's something wrong with my face. It doesn't have your pussy on it. Ladies, this is why so many girls kill themselves. We have to work with. Oh. Do you know what winks and screws like a tiger? What? If you know anything about the mating habits of large cats like I do, you know that's a bad thing. Oh no. Damn it, girl, are you that sexy naked? What? This was my favorite one, and if a dude used this on me, I would totally be down. Wanna get a pizza and fuck? Yes. And yes, where's Little Caesars? Where's your bed? Night over. Our next comic of tonight is Zach Dix.
Hi guys. Hey. What's up? My name is Zach Dix, and that's my real name, which is a motherfucker. Like, it's this weird thing where people want to be real nice about the name Dix. And like, I know it means like wangs, you know it means wangs, and everyone fucking knows that. But I went to church camp once as a kid. And breakfast, they'd hand out everybody's mail and be like, John Smith, come up here, you got a letter from your parents, they love you. Like, Michael, normal name for last name, come up here. Then they got me, they're like, Zach Dykes? How the fuck is that better? I have a dick. Some weird shit would have to happen for the rest of my life for me to ever be a dyke. That's insanity. Same church camp, different day. I want to check out a tetherball, because you have to, like, sign out for a tetherball at this stingy-ass church camp. Fucking sharing, not on the agenda. And this girl, I'm 12, I guess. So it's, like, probably a high schooler, college kid being a counselor. And she's like, okay, what's your name? So I can write your name down. Zach Dix. I'm just gonna write Zach D, and that'll be you. So I'm an atheist now. So growing up with his name, I might have had a bit of a complex. I don't know what it is, but I have no fucking game. Like, when I was a single dude, I could not trick a woman into sleeping with me for the life of me. I remember one night I was at a party, and there was this girl, and we were talking, and I was drunk, and she was drunk, and she was gorgeous. And I didn't say, hey, you're real pretty, or I can lick my eyebrows, or explain the problem with my face and the lack of vagina. I want to tell her about why I think radio censorship is racist. I'm like, why the fuck can't Kanye West say weed and gold digger, but Elton John's cocaine plays on the radio all day long? And this is just a normal drunk girl. I don't know why she was putting up with this. She was still humoring. She's like, well, I don't listen to the radio, I just have an iPod. That's not solving the fucking problem. Get your shit together. I have another joke.